Hi, Ed Kirshen with Equities.com. We're here at the Palace Hotel in New York City for the Rodman and Renshaw Conference. Very exciting day. And sitting to my right from Local Corporation Incorporated, Mr. Fred Thiel, Chairman and CEO of the company. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for being with us today. You guys are trading on the NASDAQ.
Yes.
Which I'm impressed. And your ticker symbol for our investment audience?
LOCM.
LOCM, Local Corporation. Fred, tell our investment community a little overview and a brief history about your company and its operation.
Sure. Local Corporation is a 15-year-old company. We've been listed on the NASDAQ since 2004, so exactly 10 years. Our focus is on providing highly relevant and rich experiences for consumers as they're searching for information on the internet. Predominantly it's products and services. They come to our site either while searching on Google, Yahoo, Microsoft, any other search engine, or searching on our site, and they're looking to buy things. We provide over 24 million unique consumers each month with information about products and services, and we monetize that by partnering the content that we have on our pages with enterprise advertisers' advertisements. And in that way, we're able to drive very high monetization per consumer on our site. As a matter of fact, 8 times higher than some of the leading consumer information websites out there today. We also have an extended network of sites where we serve over 3 billion ad impressions a month, which puts us up there amongst many of the unique companies in the internet search world.
Wow, 3 billion?
3 billion.
Wow. I was going to ask you, what are the growth prospects in your target markets, and how do you plan to capitalize on them?
Great question. So the search industry's been around for a lot of years. We have today about 10% of the US internet browsing population each month traversing our site. So we can grow a number of ways. On the one hand, we can grow our bottom line very effectively by increasing our margin, by having consumers come back for repeat visits versus using paid search as a way of attracting them. The other thing we can do is expand beyond the 10% that we have today. And we're doing that in the mobile world with our mobile platform. Our inquiry product today has launched last quarter. It gives us the opportunity to grow now in 24 regions of the world. Today, predominantly, we're in North America. This is opening up a huge market. We already have signed up MVNOs, cell phone carriers, domestically and internationally in progress. We have a major airline. We have 10,000 hotels signed up who are going to leverage this as a way to basically fund their Wi-Fi services by a rev share deal with us on the advertisements that are served through the search functionality of the product.
Interesting. Discuss your company's competitive edge or strategic advantage over, do you have competitors?
Well, we obviously compete in the world of local search, so Google, Microsoft, and Yahoo. But we are also their customers, and they are also our vendors. So it's a very cooperative environment. If you look at what makes us unique, though, is we have hyper-localized information about products and services. We can tell you, for example, what electronics store has what TV in stock at what location near you when you want to buy it. We are able to feed data into an ad unit so that as you get near a retailer, for example, they can put an ad on your phone. You can click on that ad and interact with all the inventory in the store that happens to be closest to you, transact business with them, either by going to the store or buying the product online, and that's very unique information. It's not available through the general search engines. And so that's a unique advantage. The other unique advantage we have is just sheer volume of traffic.
Wow. I always wonder where this stuff comes from, when I do a search. So it's really fascinating to find out the minutia behind all of the technology. So that's great. What are a few recent upcoming milestones or highlights that you think the investment community would want to know about?
Well, I think an important one is we've talked a lot about our patent portfolio. We have 13 patents across a wide variety of areas. We recently just reached a settlement with a pilot case that we had launched a couple years ago against Fry's Electronics, who were infringing on a patent that we had regarding cascading menus in e-commerce sites. This is a technology that basically, think of it as in a menu, you select consumer electronics, then TVs, then 50-inch, cascade.
Right.
Virtually every type of e-commerce site has something similar to that. So it's a very big market. With this settlement now, we're able to go off and prosecute this patent against a wide variety of other people. Our inquiry product, which I mentioned earlier that we launched last quarter, we believe as that begins now to gain more and more acceptance and goes critical mass, opens up a whole new market to us. And then as we continue to move forward with our Crillion technology, which is the technology that allows us to suck in all the information from the internet, normalize it, standardize it, and return it to the consumer in a way that they can consume it. I think those three things clearly are going to drive the difference in the growth in the business.
Very cool. Any other closing comments that you'd like to leave us with?
Just, we are one of these companies where our peers trade at, 3 to 4 times $1 of revenue, and we trade at a fraction of $1 of revenue, so we think we're clearly a great value play.
Fantastic. Mr. Fred Thiel, Chairman and CEO, Local Corporation on the NASDAQ, LOCM. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
It's great talking to you.
Great talking to you too.
I'm Ed Kirshen with Equities.com, and we'll see you next time.